Good morning, everyone. This is the Daily Dose. Today's topic is our breathing. Uh, for us on the East Coast, we've had probably out of the last 10 days, we've had 9 or 8.5 that have been raining. So, along with everything that's going on with COVID-19, the stress, financial issues, trying to homeschool, or as my friend says, COVID school or quarantine school, we're all getting a little anxious. And the best thing to do is just to always go focus back on the primary function of the human body to keep us alive, and that's breathing. Breathing is a central focus point. It allows us to just think about the breath and nothing else that's going on in our lives. And it has us be able to settle down. So one of the best breathing techniques that I teach my students is something called the stimulating breath exercise. It was adapted by or from yogic breathing techniques, and it allows you to breathe in an exercise, which is going to be a little bit difficult for you to deal with. So when you stop, your body will go into recovery mode. So it releases the toxins of anxiety and stress, and you're then allowed to breathe normally, release some of the stress, relieve some of the anxiety feelings from all of the stuff that's building up. So this is how it goes, and we're going to do it together. You're going to breathe in for the count of 4, and then you're going to hold for the count of 4, and then you're going to release for the count of 4, and you're going to start right back in to the in-breath. So what this is doing, it's actually causing an exercise program for the lungs and your breathing. And at the end, interestingly enough, the phrase that I'm going to use is that you're going to be out of breath, because this is going to be hard to do at first. But over time, you're going to exercise your lungs, and your breathing technique will actually become more fluid. Anytime through the day where you feel anxiety or stress, worry, any kind of, feeling a little bit down, this will amp you up. It's going to bring a lot more oxygen into the body. It's also going to allow more toxins to be released because of the longer exhale that you're doing. Okay. So let's get settled where you are and go ahead and try this. Okay. So either sit down or lie down, but just go ahead and settle yourself in this space and time where you are. Feel your feet on the floor. If you're standing or if you're sitting, just plant yourself into the ground, and just see yourself being fully supported by the earth where you are right now. And if you feel drawn to do so, and it's appropriate, go ahead and close your eyes. Don't do it if you're driving. Actually, just don't do this if you're driving. Don't close your eyes if you're driving. Keep your eyes open. You can do this later. But at this point, what I would like you to do is go ahead and close your eyes if you're sitting in a place that you can comfortably and safely do that. And go ahead and just focus on the in-breath. Just for a second, just feel what that feels like coming in, and then go ahead and release it. Get a good handle on what your breath feels like going in your body. Is it cool? Does it refresh you? Does it rejuvenate? And then when you release it, what do you feel like afterwards? Is there a heaviness still in your chest? What are you feeling? And now that you've answered that question to yourself, this is what I'd like you to do. I'm going to go ahead and start to count, and then you're going to breathe along with me. All righty? Here we go. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Now just allow your body's natural rhythm to recover your breath. The first few are going to be a little difficult. You're going to be taking a deep breath and just trying to settle. But the muscular structure in your chest and your lung, around your lungs, is all going to start to settle down. And in a few rounds of breath, you should return to normal. Your body's own natural rhythm will take over, and you'll go right back to that place of what we call unconscious breathing. Now that you should be settled down or settling down, go ahead and review your body. Just take a quick check. What are you feeling like? Has the stress gone? Has the anxiety gone? What does your chest feel like? You know, any of you who know after an exercise program, we know that it's tough while we're exercising, but we know we feel totally awesome when it's over. And this is what happens with the breath. So this is a mini exercise program that you can do anywhere, anytime, obviously, except when you're driving with the eyes closed. You can probably still do the breath work while you're driving, but it is also really important for you to focus on this breathing. So if you're focusing on driving, it's probably best not to go into a deep meditative breath work like this. But again, just go ahead and use this anytime during the day. You're feeling a little bit of pressure, a little bit of stress, anything that comes up in your day, you know, just check out for the moment, use the breath work. This is age old. It's something that I do with my students all the time in our meditation. Sometimes in our classes, we do this. It's just basically there for you to use as a tool to help you get through the day. It's self-soothing. So with that, I leave you now in the deepest peace and love. Enjoy the day, no matter where you are, whether you have bright sun or whether you have rain. Know that it's a God-given, blessed day, and you have your breath. You have your love of yourself and the world, and that's really what it's all about. Namaste.